I want to share with you guys a conversation that I had from my personal Facebook and how truly out of touch Democrats are on this issue. I was mentioning to the person in this conversation how Washington, D.C., a city that has a murder every other day, hasn't had one in the last 10 days since Trump deployed the National Guard. And just take a look at how pretentious these Trump deranged liberals are. He writes, I would argue that having troops marching through the streets in American cities is a huge losing issue for Americans. I just can't see how people aren't watching all of this unfold and not realizing that it's straight out of the rise of Nazi Germany playbook. To which I respond, so trying to stop crime is fascism? You look at a city with high crime statistics and don't want it solved because only authoritarians want to crack down on crime? He says, with troops in the streets, that's not what a functioning democracy does. You want to cut down on crime, fine. Better fund police or any number of other programs to prevent crime. Instead, the go-to is to sick troops on homeless people. And this is where I had enough and said, this is a very ivory tower position to have. It's a common theme with Democrats and why Trump blew them out of the water in the less than $100,000 vote. Tell that to the mothers whose kids have been gunned down in drive-bys and caught in the middle of petty gang beefs or had their houses lit up with bullets. Tell them their safety should be slow walked through sluggish policy debate instead of being solved right now just because people who don't experience daily danger have declared their ideological concerns and comforts are more important. And that's the problem with the Democrats only being against Donald Trump. They don't have an alternative plan to combat crime right now. Everything they say is more funding for social services, more after-school programs, more financial literacy classes. We need to address the economic disparity in low-income areas, gentrification, all these nebulous ideas that would take 5, 10, 15 years to see any kind of change. Donald Trump is offering a solution today, right now. Instantly effective. But Democrats would much rather have mothers and fathers and children die endlessly and needlessly for the next decade just because their hatred for Donald Trump trumps the love that they have for their own people.